Taking an extended inhale, you step forward towards the long school gate, venturing forward while admiring your encompassing. A bunch of understudies are in favor, scarcely any others are not even involved. You moved forward with a pounding heart, cause today is your extraordinary test result and this is your first test in your new school. You are the clincher in your old school and you need to be similar here. However, in this school there is weighty contest. Few minutes later, you are remaining before the release board with your running heartbeat that could be heard by an individual standing 25 cm away. That much speed your heart is pulsating now in anxiety. Putting your right index finger on the board and begin to move your finger transcending to look through your name. Dropping your finger from down to up while knocking the nails in your left hand and moving it bit by bit. When you saw your name, you moved the finger in the right to see the rank. Your eyes went wide when you saw that it was referenced as A+. A splendid grin showed up in your standing lovely face, but the grin quickly blurred when you saw the name of an individual underneath your name. You gritted your teeth in furious and hummed the name of that individual while shutting your eyes to quiet yourself. At classroom. At the point when you entered the classroom, the turbulent market stopped their shouting deals and all put their wide eyes on your pretty, however, cool face. They began to shout your name with fervor and made a gathering embrace. You are battling for relaxing. Jenny, your friend. Yo, babe, you got it done. Awesome, buddy. Kai, we didn't expect this from you. At long last, you beat him. Wayne, yeah, no doubt. I did it. Now I can't breathe. Leave me. They left you and all went to their places. You went to your place and took a book from your bag and began reading it. Following a couple of moments, there is a colossal dinosaur step coming into the classroom. At the point when they heard the steps, all went to their places and sat in a legitimate pin drop silence, the step sound getting more and more. Indeed, even you can likewise hear it and you realize who was the proprietor of the steps, yet you still don't respond. The steps halted in front of you, which is minimal away from you. Still there is no response from you. The steps moved towards you fastly and halted in front of you. However, you even didn't took any look at the individual. You could detect that the individual is featuring at you without flickering, you lashing out yet well attempting to quiet yourself. The individual got baffled and powerfully shut the book and took it in his grasp while chuckling decisively. You remained from your place out of now here. That made the individual recoil and you yelled, "You Mr. John fracking Jungkook?" "Yes, miss," came cracking Ryan. He said with a smile. "What on earth is the issue with you? Don't you have any sense? Isn't that right, dump?" you said with a gritted teeth. "I have that sense more than you, Miss Crack." He took a profound inhale and said, "Just give my book to me." "For what reason would it be a good idea for me, Miss Kim cracking Ryan? On the off chance that you need to simply get it without anyone else," he said while transcending his head. "In any case, you can't arrive at his level." Subsequent to seeing this, he made a malicious smirk. You got burst out of irritation. "I get the things that is claimed by me. Nobody can take that from me," grinning proudly. "What do you mean by that?" Raising his eyebrows in confusion, he said, "Indeed, now I think you even didn't have a clue about the results of the test, did you?" JK's grin blurred from his face and made a profound gaze at him. "Yes, Mr. JK. Presently, the clincher of the school is Kim Boyan. You said that nobody could beat you, but now who can beat her, huh?" Kai joked at JK. "You jerk, quit down," he hollered at him. This made him wince. "JK, and you," pointing his hand towards you while holding your book. Confronting JK with indifferent expression, "No doubt, I knew it, Mr. King of Annoyance, but presently, delete that from your damn mind. It will be changed from now onwards. You just had my spot for at least only one time. However, always remember that. I am the school understudy pioneer and the king of the school." Oof, this bunny baby. You snatch your book from him. "Jenny, Yet I think it was at that point different. Smirk. Definitely, it changed, and furthermore, I know how to bring it back. Giving a death glare, he said. Abruptly, the school bell rang. Kim cracking Wayan, he said and furious. Yes, Mr. Jeon fracking Jungkook, raising your eyebrow. JK made a strong fist and left for his place. You sat in your place and your heart returning to normal. Believe it, presently it was beating like a bullet train. Ma'am entered the class, everyone stood up. Morning students, the outcome had been reported and I think all of you knew it. We should compliment Wayan. You stood up from your seat and all applauded at you. However, you can feel that someone is staring at you furiously and you realized it was none other than JK. But that as it may, you disregarded him and grinned at everybody. Ma'am, now you are chosen for the inter-school competition and you are the delegate of our school. So this is your responsibility. You need to finish this project in the span of the week and submit for the competition. This year you are our hope. Don't break it, Wayan. You said, no ma'am, I will do right by our school. JK makes a sound as if to speak and hindered, but I don't think so. Ma'am, in confusion. Yet why? She was chosen for the test, also she can. Yeah, I know it, but I have to take a hard pass that she will finish it appropriately within a week, he said with a gestured shoulder. You actually said nothing because you don't need to create any situation. You stood quiet. Ma'am, okay, don't swear it. You will join with her. You and JK both have wide eyes and said, you and JK, no, absolutely no chance. Ma'am got jumped by both of your unexpected answers and she proceeded. She made a deep breath and said, you both stand by listening to me. I know that you both are the proprietor famous force in the school, but that as it may, we have no business with it. Also, this is about our school's notoriety. According to the request from head, the topper ought to do this undertaking, and to guarantee, we want your help too, Jungkook. You are the last 5 years of delegate, no other choice, so you folks need to make it happen. With that, she began her class. JK and you both puzzled and sat in your place. Both began listening to the class with full concentration. After 30 minutes of class, the bell rang. Ma'am, okay, we end up with this now. I will proceed with this subject in next session and furthermore said, Wayan, come to my place, I will give you notes related to your project. You gestured and returned with her. JK bounced from his place and followed you. At staff room, took a book from her lodge and gave it over you. All the best, Wayan. I trust you. Do it competently. I won't break your trust. I attempt my level best to win. With that, you emerged from the room and ventured towards the library. Cause you have just 7 days time to finish the task. You need to invest every one of your amounts of energy. On your way, you heard strides behind you, turned around to see it, yet nothing was there. You turned and proceed with your steps. Again you heard the sound, you quit moving and without looking back, you said, I know Mr. Jeon fracking Jungkook, it's you. As he popped before you, you made a stumble backward. Hey Dumbo, you tracked me down. Alright, now you hide and I will seek you, he said with a child voice. Rolling your eyes, huh? Sorry little kid, I don't have that much time to play with you. If you want, you need to leave the school and get an admission in kindergarten. Nobody will stop you playing hide and seek, you said while giggling. This drove him mad and he poked his tongue on his inner cheek and said, yeah, at the point when I leave the school, you two need to leave here. The king's place is the queen's also. You took a gander at him with wide eyes and said, what in the world would you say you are talking? Jeon fracking Jungkook said angrily. He snickered at you. I'm discussing you, Wayan. the so-called Queen, Miss Kim Cracking Orion. He snatched the book from your hand and began running. You Jian freaking Jungkook, king of the full thing! You ran back him and attempted to get him. Suddenly he halted and you forcefully hit his back. Now what? You said. Today I forgot to walk. That is the reason I'm running. Yet what happened to you, crackhead? For what reason are you running behind this attractive man? That was my purpose, you said with gritted teeth. Grabbed your book and went to the library. Biting his lower lip mischievously, he followed you. You took a profound inhale and took 5 books from the rack. You saw him coming into the room. Oh God, if it's not too much trouble, help me from this crack. Why is he doing this to me, as it were? Because you are my queen, Dumbo. Don't upset me, I implore you. Did I come here to let my queen all alone? Stop calling me queen, or else you will see the devil inside me. Thank God, at long last you acknowledge that you are my queen. Alright, I will leave you. In any case, if you really want any assistance, just call you king, my queen. I'm leaving. He came close and kissed at your cheeks and ran from there. With wide eyes, what in the wealth you Jeon? Jungkook? Yes, Miss Kim Cracking. Wait, what? What did you say? Jungkook? Smirk. Putting 2 hands on mouth in shock. What did I say? God, save me, save me. What's more, you begin tossing the books at him. Stop it, Dumbo, stop. I'm leaving, but do the project effectively. He left there and you are concealing your tomato cheeks. Indeed, you are becoming flesh now because of his unexpected kiss. Cheeky POV. Why did I kiss her? Whatever. I finished my mission by annoying her. At any rate, I'm blissful. I skidded my steps and got hit by something. I turned around and saw a little diary on the floor. I took it in my hands and turned its front side, and it was written as, "Don't you dare to open it." Testing me, huh? I will defy the guidelines. You know, I'm the king, Jeon Jungkook. Stop your rubbish talks. If you don't, I will make the diary off from the same. Okay? Okay, alright, quit down, Arthur. That's my boy. At first page, I saw a name that made my eyes go wide. Kim Boyan. Part 2 is coming soon. Don't miss it. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share. Saranghae Army.